Hello Primary 6 and Primary 7, it's Mrs. Marsters here again, and I'm going to talk you through Book 5, Unit 19, which is your literacy input for Monday the 8th of March 2021. This is our last spelling at home video. Next week we'll be back in school. So, as usual, we have our spelling word list. We have our Nelson spelling page focus that we're going to complete on Monday, and then you're going to have grids to work through on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. On Friday, we would like an adult to test you at home and give them your spelling words and they will read them out, and then you can write them down and then give us your score out of however many it is. Or you can take a photo of your score and upload it for us. And then the other option is, if there's no one that can help you, you can write your words out, cover them up, and then write them again. And then you can see how many you got right or wrong. You can mark them yourself. I will also, there are some opportunities for additional practice at the end of this video, and I will link those in the comments box on YouTube for you. Okay, let's get going. So this week we are doing Unit 19 and we are looking at homophones. Now, homophones are two or more words that sound the same but are spelt differently and have different meanings. Now, when we did prefixes, you'll know that homo means the same. So think homo sapien, like people, and think homophone, same, and then phone, sound. Okay, so like phoneme, phonic, it's all sound. Okay, can you think of any homophones? Have a little think just now. Can you think of any words that sound the same but are spelt differently? So I think the most common one that we must come across in school is there, and there. So T-H-E-R-E, T-H-E-I-R, and T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E. That must be the most common one. But we've got other ones like wood, W-O-O-D, for a block of wood, or would you like to do something? W-O-U-L-D. Okay, there are lots and lots of homophones in the English language, and we're going to look through some of them. What I would suggest is, when you have your spelling word list, draw some pictures out for these words. So if you're writing the word wood, maybe you could draw it on a tree trunk or a stump, or just like a piece of wood. You could draw a piece of wood and then write the word wood on it. And then think of something else that you could do for wood. A common one that we see with the there is having a picture with a signpost, and a picture with a person. For there, it belongs to them, and then a picture that says they, and then with a little a, they are. Okay. Right, so this is the focus book that you're going to be doing today, okay? And it shows you the words are in the box. So you have aisle, as in the aisle of something. So a cinema aisle or the aisle of a church, okay? That's A-I-S-L-E. And then we have isle, as in the Isle of Skye. There's a place in England called the Isle of Ely. It's just called Ely, but originally it's called the Isle of Ely. The Isle of Man, the Isle of Dogs in London. So that's that type of aisle, I-S-L-E. Or I'll, I will, I apostrophe L-L. And then we have allowed, as in loud, out loud. And then allowed, I'm allowed to go to the park after school. I'm allowed to go to the cinema. We are allowed to go back to school next week. And then there is bridal, which would be like a bridal shop or something to do with a bride. And there is a bridle, which is a part of horse equipment. And then we have cereal, which is cereal that you might eat in the morning, and cereal with an S, which is like a group of something. The most common one that comes to mind is a serial murderer, or something like a series of programs, a serial program. We have draft, as in a draft copy of something. And we have draft as in a draft that comes through under a door or through a window. We have steal, as in to steal something from you, and steal, as in a piece of steel. And then we have father, as in the man in your life that created you, or farther, further away. Okay, so that is your focus, and those are your words. So you've got your focus, your extra, and your extension this week. And then, as per usual, we have our different ways to practice your spelling. So this is the mild practice, and your spelling star is your hot practice, and then your spicy is your spicy practice. Okay. You could mix it up on Tuesday, you could do your mild, on Wednesday you could do the hot, and on Thursday you could do the spicy. Could you maybe practice your words in a different way? Could you go outside and maybe practice them with sticks and twigs and stones? Could you spell your words out with your body? Could you curl up into a round ball for a O, and lie flat on the ground with your legs at an angle for an L? Could you think about inventive ways that you could practice your spelling words this week? I have also got a spelling word list on SpellZone. There are some games on SpellZone as well. And then there is this really useful YouTube video from BBC Teach that I would really recommend you watching. Okay? If you need any help at all, please get in contact with your teachers and we will help you, no bother, on Teams. Have a very good week and I will see you next week in school.